Welcome back, everyone. This is JTM Plays, and we are back with another episode of Captain of Industry. Before we get started, if you're enjoying the series, please do leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and let me know in the comments what you're thinking. Any and all engagement helps. Liking the video, though, is the best way to help our channel grow. I would also like to thank all the channel members and supporters. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. With all that being said, let's get started, guys. Let's get started. So, as you can see, we've completed our descent down to the crater here on Armageddon, and that is not an easy feat. It took us a long time here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little time-lapse video there. It took us a long time, but we are finally down here. Our excavators are still digging. They're trying to make it to the center here, so hopefully we'll have access to that in no time now. But anyways, I feel like we're still in a good place here. We're doing a little bit. We're hurting a little bit on population, and right now we want to get another settlement up, another settlement building up, and yeah. I feel like once that's up, we'll be just fine. We're only lacking glass. That's what it seems like we're lacking right now, and we'll get that fixed in no time. So yeah, let's jump right in. Let's do the things, guys. Let's do the things. First of all, here, we're now producing iron at this facility here. We're no longer producing iron over here. So this is completely paused. I could go ahead and demolish the entire thing. It's no longer needed. Let's go ahead and remove that, remove this and that as well. With that being gone, we now have steel. Steel is still being produced on this side over here. We actually don't have a use, or we're not ready to upgrade here because we're missing population and we're missing parts. I mean, are we really missing parts? We got 15K part 3s, 2.2K part 2s. Yeah, we're actually not doing that bad. What we're missing is glass, and glass was hurting because there were no designation while I was recording the time lapse. There was no designation of mining the sand here. Yeah, the trucks weren't grabbing the sand that was needed to produce glass. So hopefully they're all doing that now. Where are you going with that glass, with that sand? You're delivering there. Okay, that's fine. We need to produce glass. We need to be a little bit faster with that. We actually need it here. Where's my glass mix area? Where am I producing glass mix? Am I not producing glass mix anywhere? Oh, so much spaghetti here. Where am I producing glass mix? I mean, I thought it was here, right? Yeah, here it is. That's it right there. Why does that look like, that looks like, what's this thing right here? Limestone. That does look like limestone. Okay, so we got a bunch of glass mix here. We just need to deliver it, right? It needs to be delivered to this area here. Yeah, I wish that they were faster, but they're not. Let's speed up time here and let's get going. So, all right. Hopefully they're going to start bringing in the glass mix over here. We need that pretty... Yeah, we're waiting on that. Let's make that a priority 3 here. Let's make sure that that's getting delivered ASAP. Now, what are you guys complaining about? You're complaining about not being able to get here because that's all trapped. What about here? Oh, there's too much stone here. Okay. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stone, right? There's a lot of stone. It's getting moved over here. Maybe it's time to upgrade to a level 3 belt. Are we able to do that? Let's look at our science. Let's see what we're doing on science here. We are actually not able to do any more research. Why? Because we need to get we need to produce green chips. So we can't do any of this yet because we need to produce the electronics too. All right, so let's get to that. We are going to need to start producing plastic and all that, right? That's all going to happen right here in a silicone reactor. That needs molten silicone, which we get from blast furnace 2, right? No, that's not where we get it from. Where do we get it? From the arc furnace. So we need to produce graphite to get molten silicone. Okay, and that requires coal and some more sand. Sure. Okay, we could do that, right? That's easy. So let's start producing graphite. Where do I produce graphite? Graphite is produced in a chemical plant. Needs chlorine, coal, and then we have our graphite. Also produces sour water. Okay, all right. Well, we have chlorine over here. We have coal right over here. All we need is some sand. How about we do the following? Let's get a chemical plant here. Maybe a couple of chemical plants. Here we go. Let's do 1 and 2. This should be enough. And then we can go out here like that. Go in there. You're going to be doing graphite just like that. Okay. Connect there. And same thing over here. And then we're going to grab our chlorine. There we go. And you're just going to plug into right there. All right. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. That's easy. Let's go and place a storage for our graphite. So graphite is going to go in one of these bins over here. That should be fine. You will connect to right there. And then you would also connect to right there. And the output is going to be sour water. I do want to use that sour water. So I'm just going to get a container over here, right there. And this guy is just going to go above here, there, and then there, just like that. Okay, that's our graphite. And we're all set. What do you mean you can't get to the sand here? Come on now. All right, try again. Try again. And now you guys are fine? All right, there you go. Okay. Like I said, this is going to be our graphite here. We're going to start requesting graphite over here too, right? For glass. Yeah. Once we get our better smelters for glass, we're going to need graphite. So that's all going to be produced over here. We got to see how much we're going to be making. 12 and 12. We're going to be making 24. The sour water too. Okay. All right. So all good. All good. All fine and dandy. What we need to create is this guy. We need to build this guy right over here. Can we please produce more glass here? Can we move it with this? Let's do this just because we need the glass, right? We need the glass. I'm going to turn off exporting here for a little bit. I know I shouldn't be doing that, but I'm going to do it because we need the glass. Yeah, we need it ASAP. Also get this moving a little bit faster. And can we now build you? There you go. Finally, we won't have that overpopulation issue. Let's go and adopt some more people here. Adopt some more people over here. No adoption there. No adoption here. We can adopt 7 here. That's good. That's fine. And we do have the edict on, right? For growth boost. Very nice. All right. And then our ship needs to do some more exploration. So where can you go? Where can you go, my friend? You need to be upgraded, or you have been upgraded. What are you carrying on you? 200 parts. So where can you go? Where were you supposed to go with that? Not here, not there, not here, not here either. Oh, we don't have the crew for this journey. Okay, let's load up the crew then. There you go. We're going over here, right? Deliver cargo, 180 parts. Yeah, go ahead and do that. All right, unpause that. And we're almost breaking 2,000 population here. We'll be at 2,070 in no time. What's going on with you, my friend? All right, these guys keep trying to access this tower when they shouldn't be. Also, you're still hurting for stone here. All right. I say that we continue doing our little upgrades over here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to run this entire line of iron here. Or should I just do my copper lines? 2 copper lines like this. Yeah, let's go ahead and build that. Also, this is where our exhaust is going to right now. We're just pumping the exhaust. We're not doing the scrubbing yet. We're not doing the scrubbing yet. Right? This is where the scrubber would be 180 and you would take in trash. Yeah, we're not doing any of that yet. So this is quite a lot of exhaust. Yeah, quite a lot. All right. So population wise, let's pause. Let's pause 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And that should give us enough population for these guys. No, we need 1 more. Okay, we need 1 more. Are you running? Okay. You're popping out what you need to pop out here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I mean, I feel like that's looking good. We don't need to have these guys running here anymore. Let's turn them all off. You guys are going all off. Oh, what we don't have is the crushed copper. We don't have any crushed copper. So that's a problem. That's a problem. I'm wondering if I should just crush it right over here. Get rid of all this, right? Get rid of all this. We don't need it anymore. You don't need any of it. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get rid of all this. Like that, right? Unpause that. Unity, we have plenty of. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this line. Sure, okay. We're going to get rid of that, all of these guys. Yeah, just get rid of all of this. None of it is necessary. Okay, this can go too. Okay, that's all good. Let's get rid of this acid here. We don't need that. None of that. We don't need this sand. We don't need any of this anymore. We don't need this copper scrap. And we don't need these guys anymore. Neither do we need this coal. So let's get rid of that line. All of this. What else do we got? We don't need this line here. Well, this guy goes all the way over here, right? Yes, because the acid's going to plug into there now. So I'm going to actually do that right now. I'm going to get this pipe right here. And you're just going to go all the way out here. We're going to build you. And we're also going to build a little bridge right there. And then you're all set. Perfect. So this can go. That entire spaghetti can go. Okay, good, good, good. So what we are going to do now is finish getting rid of this. Right, get rid of it. I'm going to get a crusher. Giant crusher. Okay, go. Come on, get out. Go away, go away. Giant crusher. That's just going to go from there to there. Okay, and then we're going to get a big old container here for this. Actually, let me move this guy about right there. All right, build all that. You're going to do crushed copper. All right, that's all gone. Let's also do this. Get rid of all that if we can. Sweet. That's all looking good. So we're requesting crushed copper, right? Yep, this is going to start flowing here immediately. We got a bunch of copper in reserve here. That's going to take a while to sort of get to where it needs to go. What else are we doing here? We don't need any of this anymore here, right? Yeah, let's get rid of that. All of this can go as well. All of these guys can go. This water doesn't need to be here. This pipe doesn't need to be here. None of that. And then all of this can just disappear. Pretty nice, right? This guy doesn't need to be here either. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that pipe can go as well, right? We don't need that. That was just water. This guy can go. All of these guys can go. That, and that, and that, and that. All right, we're still not doing anything with animal feed. We need to do something with that, right? Yeah. Let's get rid of this and that. I guess we don't need this water here anymore either. So let's get rid of all that. These guys can also go. These guys can also go. You can go, you can go, you can go, and you can go. And this, that, and that. Also that. Okay. I feel like we recovered quite a lot of space here. We've got so much space. Yep. We got so much space. All looking pretty nice. We're not going to need this belt running from here. We're going to need to get our concrete mixer over here now. That's all going to go over here. We are producing copper somewhat, right? Are our trucks delivering here? What are they bringing? What are they bringing over here? We are not producing. What's missing over here? Why are you guys molten iron? Why are you not doing anything right now? Missing oxygen. These guys are paused, right? Okay, my bad. Yep, you need to run. Actually, only need one of you to run, not both. There you go. Okay, that's all looking pretty good. Full belts of everything. What else do we have going on here? Maintenance is looking okay. Construction parts all looking nice and swell. No orders on our ship. What's our ship doing? Just kind of hanging out here, right? We don't need population, so I'm not going to deal with that. How about you try to do something over here? What is my ship? What is my ship's combat power right now? We are at 430 and this is 470. You are 260, so you can go ahead and grab that guy. We're going to start repairs here on our quartz. We're going to need that here pretty soon. All right, good. So water-wise, we're really not doing anything right now. I feel like someone's backed up, right? We're hurting on this water is full. So then, yeah, this isn't really going anywhere right now. I feel like I want to run this pipe or run a pipe to my settlement. Yeah, right over here. Okay, so that'll go there. We'll build that. We are going to deconstruct here. Oh, no. Undo that. No. Cancel. No, we're not doing any of that, right? Yeah, we're not doing any of that. Unpause. We're getting rid of this and that. There you go. And over here, we're going to put a balancer right there. And you are going to be priority in, quick deliver, and we're all set. This water isn't really important over here. I'm not even going to run it unless we actually need it. So that should sort out my issue with this, right? Now we're not going to get backed up on water here. This water is going to be consumed immediately. Yeah, you're also producing some high steam, which we could do something with that, right? Is there a boiler working around here? Do we have a boiler working around here? No, we don't. We do not. I mean, this guy right here, but we're not really doing much with it, right? Yeah, we're not doing much with it. Okay, so over here, back to our steel. Do we need to have this guy running? Do we need to have this smeltery running? No, no. We're going to pause everything here and get some population back. Let's turn off all this oxygen making. We have our vehicle production. Vehicle production. We can start creating hydrogen vehicles, but we're not producing any hydrogen. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot to continue exporting my glass now. Yes, that needs to happen. Also, unboost it. Don't need to have you boost it. Not right now. All right, back to what we were doing. We've got a bunch of graphite here now. We got a bunch of sour water as well. So this is kind of paused on that. I would love for that sour water to get transported over here and produce some more fertilizer too, right? It would need to be delivered. Sour water would need to be delivered over here. Over to these guys, right? Sour water going in there, going in here. Yeah, so if I were to get just a tank, just one of these guys over here, we could say we want sour water imported at a very high priority. Wrong setting here. Very high priority. We're going to build this out, unpause that, and you're just going to plug in to there. I don't think I need to prioritize it though. You're just going to live there on reserve, right? The priority should be coming from these guys over here, if I'm not mistaken. So I could put yeah, might as well, right? Remove that, remove this. Might as well do that, because if I don't, we'll run into issues later on. So that's where you belong. We're going to build you. We're going to say priority in from our diesel generation over here. Yeah, and that works. Hopefully we have a constant flow of sulfur now. Ooh, look at that. We're low on sulfur. Yes, we are. A constant flow of sulfur, and then that will give us a constant flow of fertilizer. Let's go look at our fertilizer tank here. Are farms being fertilized at all? There's no fertilizer coming in, and we are backed up on... Of course it's wheat. Of course it's wheat that we're backed up on. We're not doing anything with the wheat, right? We're not turning it into fuel gas. We're not turning it into compost. We should be doing that. I would also like to get rid of this wood over here, if possible. Why is there so much wood here? Nothing to do with it. Okay. So, the compost. I feel like we just need to get rid of the compost. We're not doing anything with it, right? Yeah, we're not doing anything with it. Let's get a tank. It's one of these guys. All right, you're going to go right there and then right there. You're going to go right there. Build all of that, build all of that. You're going to be compost, which will be just trash it. Just trash it. We don't need it. And then we're going to have this diesel, fuel gas. This fuel gas would just live right over here. And I mean, what do we want to do with the fuel gas, at least right now? What do we want to do with it? I don't know. We're going to have a lot of it though. Oh my God, look at the animal feed. I mean, do we need chickens right now? I don't think so. Can we just do the following? I'm going to get a incineration plant? No. Shredder? No. It's going to be a burner because there is nothing else to do with animal feed, at least not right now. Turning it into compost. I mean, sure, we could do that, or we could just burn it and make pollution. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's turn it into compost. Sure, why not, right? Why not? So here we go. Go ahead and build you. Go ahead and turn you animal feed into compost, into a storage tank. Wrong way. Whoops. Okay, there you go. We're going to remove this right here, and we're going to grab this guy, and then just go right there. Go ahead and build that. Priority out to that, and you're just going to turn this into that, right? And then we're going to empty it, and we'll be fine. Hopefully you can handle all the animal feed that's coming your way, right? Yes, it looks like you can. All right, that's all fine and dandy right now. Let's go take a look at these guys. All right, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? You don't have a place to dump right now? Wait, why haven't you guys broken into that mountain there? Because you don't have a dumping designation? But you do have dumping designation. What is it that you're crying about? What are you crying about? You got sand on you. You guys are able to dump sand, so why don't you do that? Rock, dirt, dirt and rock, dirt and rock. Why aren't you guys doing what you need to do here? You can dump here as well. That's all designated for dumping because you need this designation here. I mean, come on now. Sorting plant for mixed cargo. You're not assigned to anything here. I don't need you to... I need you to just dump. Why don't you just dump? Let's accept sand here. Completely unnecessary, but okay. And do not accept assigned only. All right, what else could be down there? Slag, all of that. I think that's it, right? That's about it. Okay. All right, let's go back to what we were doing. So, all right, this is all working just fine now. Let's go take a look at this here. All of you guys are working. That's there goes the steel, right? I do want to clean this up here sooner rather than later, right? Because I don't like the way that this all looks here. It's pretty ugly. It is pretty ugly. Yeah. All right. No biggie. We've got our copper running. We've got all of this running. Next thing that we want to do is run or this little setup right here, right? Oh, wait a second. You need fuel gas in order to run. We should have fuel gas over here now, right? So that should be transported via some vehicles, right? Hopefully, this being delivered. Request it. Let's bring you down a little bit more here. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, we can get rid of this. All of that. All of this. That was water. No, that's this. Okay, remove that. This diesel pipe no longer needs to be there. This guy can still live here. No problem. Okay. All right. So here's what we have going on here. We have graphite. These guys are full of chlorine, but no coal. Oh, wait a second. I thought this was coal. It's not coal. Why did I route sand over there? Whoops. Okay, we can fix this, right? We can fix this. So this bridge can actually live right there. We're going to get a belt from over here. What do you mean can't join if not flat? Oh, there's a pipe there. That's okay, right? We can just remove the pipe just for now. Get this belt over here and you'll connect there. You will be reversed and emptied and you'll be upgraded. Okay, go ahead and build that. And then we must reconnect this pipe. All right. Should be fine now, right? Yes. Just got to get rid of this. Actually, just remove the sand from there and remove the sand from here. There you go. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. Remove the sand from here as well. We actually don't need this line here. Remove and remove. Please and thank you. Okay, now let's go back to our situation over here. What were we doing? We want to get either concrete going or we want to get glass going. I feel like it's got to be concrete, right? I feel like it's got to be concrete and it's got to be this right here. We've got to do the following things. We're doing pretty much the same setup. So I guess these guys will live right over here. And if it's concrete, it's going to be the following. Actually, what do we need besides concrete, right? No, it's got to be some, it's got to be, yeah, it's got to be that, right? Okay, let's do concrete. Let's do concrete. So we're going to do a gas kiln. Gas kiln. We'll just go from here. All right, we're going to just say you're going to go from here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're producing CO2. Okay, we're going to need, we have limestone here already. So I could just continue this line sort of kind of in this general area, right? And get it all the way over here. I could do that. Yeah, I feel like this is the best way to go about this. And you would end right here. Sure, maybe. Should I give you your own container though? I don't know, really, honestly. We also have sand right over here, which we're gonna need. We're gonna need for, yeah, we're gonna need for the mixers. So I mean, that's a thing, right? That's the thing we need to consider. Okay, yeah, you're good there. You're good there. I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you live. You're going to now require a loose lift, and you're gonna connect right there. That's wrong. You're going to require a loose lift and plug in right there. Okay, we're gonna copy, paste, paste, and paste. Okay, and then we're gonna get sand down at the bottom. So this sand will come out right here. Oh, actually, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. We don't need sand. We don't need that sand right now. It actually is going to go from here to over here. Okay, so from there to there. All right, perfect. You go this way. Okay, all right. So all we're going to need here is probably going to be gas. So let's get that gas going. Let's get a container. This is probably overkill. Yeah, that's probably overkill. Let's do one of these guys. And you can live right there, I guess. That's fine. So this guy, hey, can we do this? We can do this. Perfect. That should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. And we can say that we want concrete here. No, fuel gas for now, and then we'll move to hydrogen later on. Good. Okay. All right. So now we have this. Now we have this. And this guy will live on here at the very top, I guess. Okay, let's go over here. This way and then this way. So that works for me. Yeah, even though it is a 1-to-1 ratio, but I kind of do want to, I don't know. I kind of want to, maybe I don't want to. Concrete mixer level 2. We'll just go right over here. It's going to need some water. So there, we need to leave we need to leave one space there. Actually, you need to be a little bit further back. A little bit further back, copy, paste, and paste. So that works right there, right? That's working just fine. We're going to get a conveyor going this way. We have water here. That water is ending. Oh, that water's ending right here. We need to build that. Okay, this water can continue its path over here. We got water level 3. Yeah, you can go right here. Let's say that you can continue there. We'll do this, that. All right, so that should work. That works for me. We are doing, right, this is what we need to do work on here. So either manufactured sand or gravel or crushed slag. Do we want to crush the slag? We could crush the slag. We're producing so much slag, actually, and that slag is right over here. So ideally, we would grab all that slag that's coming from all this smelting over here, right? It's all going into here anyway. So I would do this. I would cut this off right over here. This guy needs to go. We need to get a balancer. Unpause. Please get that out of the way. There you go. All right. So this balancer right here, I want you to be a priority out. Priority out this way. And you're going to go right into this crusher. Oh my God. That's so big. That's so big. I could move this over, right? I need this to go all the way across anyway. So this guy temporarily can just live over here. Remove that and sure, remove all that. Go ahead and get that out. Unpause that. I would just connect you to right there, right? That's all. It's all temporary. It's all temporary, right? So where's my big crusher? That's a big boy right over here. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay. All right. All right. There you go. There you go. We're going to get actually priority out that way. And let's get a loose lift. Can I move you over one more? I could move you over one more. Just for my OCD's sake, right? We're going to connect you there, plug you into there, and then you're going to go right there. So we're going to build. All of that needs to be built. And then we're going to go from here, just over this way. I want to move these guys just because it's not symmetry. I can put you down right there. Seems about fine, right? That seems fine. We can plug this back in right there. And then you're fine. Yeah, you're good there. Okay, so belt number 1 is, what are you? You're sand. So sand with crushed slag. That's that. Belt number 2. From the top, no, you're not going to reach. Okay, so you're going to need one of these guys right there. Okay, copy, paste, and paste. We're going to need just one singular belt right there, and right there. And then from the bottom here. Perfect. And then we're going to need a flat lift. So right there, and finally just connect. Okay, now is that concrete? Is that concrete all set? Is that concrete ready to go? I feel like it is ready to go. So let's go ahead and build that. We're going to build all of this. We're going to build this, that. Actually, all of this and all of this. One more. There you go. Okay. Setting recipes. Slag. Setting recipes here. Fuel gas. Setting recipes over here. Slag crushed and slag crushed. So are we good here? Are we pretty much set? It looks like we are. This guy would just go right over here. And boom. Is that concrete? Oh, we need to, right, the CO2. It could just go right over here. I want to collect the CO2 though. The CO2 is important to me. So, I mean, this guy can just go this way. Plug in there, plug in right there. We don't have our little CO2 scrubbing area yet. So we kind of got to wait on that. We have to wait on that. I mean, how much CO2 are we producing here? 18 times 4, 72. What do you consume over here? 72. Yeah, that would be its own machine there. I could, if I wanted to, just route a pipe over that way and solve immediately what that problem is for me right there. right? I could do that, but it's not what I want to do. At least not right now. Okay, we're doing pretty good over here. Everything's looking fine. Storages wise, we're okay. Let's set up some alerts here. Notify if less than 25%. Notify if less than 25%. Same thing for all of this. Okay, all of these guys should be giving me alerts if less than 25%. Alert me if less than 25%. Oh, wood, right? Wood is never going to be an issue for me. Not on this map. Alert me if less than 25%, which we are less than 25%. We're not producing that. We're not producing plastic yet also. So that's something else that we have to start working on. I think we're good here. Do we have glass melting level 2 yet? We don't have glass melting level 2. So I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on making my electronics right now because that's what we need. That's what we need. So electronics will live right over here. And the way that we're going to produce electronics is an assembly line here. We need to produce, oh, we do need plastic for this. We haven't made not one bit of plastic. Plastic is pretty easy. Just needs a couple of in the poly plants. We're not producing naphtha or ethanol anywhere right now, plus some chlorine to produce all that plastic. All right, so I guess, man, how much chlorine are we consuming right now? We do have a lot of it, actually. Quite a lot of it. So if I were to get that poly plant, where is it? This is the silicone reactor. Poly plant needs ethanol or naphtha. What's easier to make? Oh, corn mash. We got corn mash, right? We got a bunch of corn mash. Corn mash. We got a bunch of it. So we could do that with some chlorine. Okay, we're not producing ethanol yet. Ethanol just needs, do we ferment the corn mash with some oxygen and turn it into ethanol? Is ethanol the way to go? Ethanol with sulfur will give me 18 ethanol for plastic. We're going to need ethanol for disinfectant. So might as well, right? Yeah, we're going to need it for disinfectant and medical supplies. So might as well just go ahead and do that. So let's go backwards here. Corn mash plus oxygen. So all we need here is another oxygen plant, air separator. Let's set that up right over there. And then a fermentation plant. How much ethanol are we producing over here? It doesn't feel like a lot. I mean, we've got a whole tank full of it, but it doesn't feel like our corn is going to be overflowing a lot here. Yeah, I could keep the constant production, no problem. I could just split it here. So that's no problem at all. I will do that. I will do the split here, and then I will do, right, priority out to make the corn mash. And then this is to just turn it into animal feed. Okay, so this is good here. We're going to build this here. We're going to get the couple of fermentation tank. How much? We're doing 9 here. So just one of them. I don't think we need more than that. So this guy will live right over here. You're going to be making ethanol. Ethanol will then go into a tank. I don't know, this big? Are you good there? You must be fine there. Okay. All right. So we're getting the oxygen. Let's not go overkill here with the pipes. We're getting the oxygen right there, and we're getting the corn mash right here. Go ahead and build all of that. Build all of this. Let's get the ethanol right over here. And this CO2 will just be burned for no, I'm not going to burn it. I just need some space to, I guess, pipe it over. Let me move this just one over there. Can I run a pipe there? No. Okay, we're moving you over. Just one off to the side there. Okay. CO2 will just come over here and be contained. Okay. You are CO2 to be emptied out. And we're good. Why aren't you being built? All of it. All of it here. Okay, now we're producing ethanol. It's probably not going to be enough here, but it's going to be some. All right, and we needed ethanol for our production of what again? Plastic. It's 12 ethanol to 48 plastic with a little bit of chlorine. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. This guy needs to be unboosted. I don't know why you're sitting there being boosted, but you are. We are doing a chemical plant. I could just transfer over chlorine to over there where my ethanol is being produced, right? I could. Yeah, I feel like that's the only place that's going to need the ethanol right now. So in a chemical plant, okay, you're going to go from right here to there. You are ethanol into plastic No, we want to make plastic. Hold on. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Where's the plastic made? In here. The poly plant. With naphtha or ethanol? Ethanol. Okay, so you can live right here. There you go. This is the ethanol. All right. You also are going to need chlorine. So chlorine can come and chill over here. You're going to produce some exhaust, which we're just going to get rid of into the atmosphere. And finally, we'll have some plastic. I don't feel like we need that much plastic in storage, but I mean, it never hurts to have too much, right? So you're just going to live right over here. Just in case, we'll leave some room for an upgrade later on, right? Just in case. Build, 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 build. Okay, can we start producing plastic immediately? You're making this. All we got is 6 ethanol here. Unless you were already being consumed. Yes, you were. Okay, so we need chlorine here. ASAP. Yes. And we could probably rearrange this belt to hug the wall a little bit more and give us some more room here to work with, right? I feel like that should be okay. All right, so we got plastic here. It's not going to be a lot. It's definitely not going to be enough. If we wanted to do plastic off of naphtha, what would that require? We could use our heavy oil plus some hydrogen to produce naphtha. We can use our light oil plus some steam to produce naphtha and fuel gas. No. Okay. Oh, by the way, yes, I was doing something over here and I totally forgot about that. I love this ramp. Why are you guys complaining over here? What's up with you guys? Okay? You're just kind of stalling all the time. What is with you? Full of sand. Yes, I mean I understand that you're full of sand, but it shouldn't be a problem. Let's just use one of these containers for the purpose of getting rid of that sand, right? Remove that. Remove that. There you go. Build and build that. Man, we could have been accessing that oil already. Terrible. Okay. All right, we need to produce this. We need to produce electronics. The way that we're going to produce electronics is the following. We're going to get a right? We're making plastic. We got some plastic now. Do we have plastic? We do have plastic. 144 of it. Not that much, right? Not that much. The plastic has to come in here. So we're going to request plastic here. Let's make this a priority 3. Man, we're going to have to run that plastic from very far away. It's going to be bad. It'll be terrible for us. Anyways, this plastic needs to come up here. Needs to go this way. And then you're going to be added right to the bus. There you go. That's all going to be plastic on the bus. So what's next? We're making PCBs with some glass, some copper, and some plastic. That PCB goes straight into a plant, but we need silicon poly, which we don't have silicon poly here. Is silicon poly used for anything else besides? It's going to be used for solar cells. Okay, that's going to be all right. That's all. It's needed for quite a lot of things. So that's okay. Let's go make silicon poly. Do we have, where are we again? Let's go. What do we make silicon poly out of? Where is it? Right here. In a silicon reactor. Needs hydrogen. Of course it needs hydrogen. We are not producing any hydrogen. How do we get molten silicon? Sand, coal, and graphite. So hydrogen, again, we're going to need some hydrogen. From an electrolyzer. We don't have ammonia, so we can get an electrolyzer to produce 3 hydrogen with some water. The electrolyzer 2 will produce 12 hydrogen with some water. Or the hydrogen reformer with some steam will produce 36 hydrogen. We have the electrolyzer 2, right? We do. So we could technically start producing hydrogen here. Hydrogen again would be used to produce silicon poly, and it's just 3. It's just 3. If we have one electrolyzer 2 producing 12, we could get 4 silicon poly machines. We could do that. We could do that. Where would we want to do that? This is reserved for glass here. So I'm just going to copy this right here. Just for now, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put this over here. You're going to be glass and you're going to be glass. All right. You guys can live there. We're going to do the silicon poly, maybe somewhere else. Maybe we could do it somewhere else. Doesn't have to be there. The space that we have here for the bus is pretty good. We want to produce hydrogen. How are we doing on ammonia? The ammonia is all being used, right? It's being consumed entirely here. Yeah, completely consumed. So we're not going to deal with that. We're going to get the electrolyzer. Where's the electrolyzer? It's going to be over here. Electrolyzer 2. Consuming 3.6 megawatts of power. Oh, you produce a lot of chlorine here with some brine. 144 brine for 96 chlorine. It's actually pretty handy. This is what we would want to do here, right? 6 water for some hydrogen here. We could do that pretty easily. Where is my water coming from again? From this small little tank right here. How about we do the following? How about we consume this water over here? Let's get a couple of electrolyzers here. How about 2 of these guys? 2 of these guys should be enough. Let's get this pipe level 2. All right, it's just going to come up here and live right there. You're going to plug into there and you're going to plug into there. These guys, tank, big tank. You're going to be making this and hydrogen plus hydrogen. And we're going to vent out the oxygen. All right. And that should be more than enough hydrogen, I feel, for whatever we need. Also, we do have this space here. So we could do plastic here. No problem. Forgot about this area. Nice and pretty. Yeah. Nice and pretty. All right. So that's our hydrogen. Just kind of doing its thing there. Pretty nice. I wish we had more ammonia, but we don't. What else can we make ammonia from? It's just the sour water, some hydrogen. All right. So we're hanging out there. We're making poly, right? We're making poly. So where is it? Here it is. You're going to need hydrogen plus some molten silicone, which is just sand, coal, graphite. Pretty easy in an arc furnace. You'll produce 24 into this guy. 24, 12. So 2 of these and 1 arc furnace. That's pretty simple to me. That's pretty simple. So where do I want to place this down? Maybe right over here. Yeah, let's get this going right over here. So we could do 2 of these. No, I mean, why do we have slag here? No. Okay. All right. So we got to deal with slag. I hate dealing with slag. So we are going to actually just put this over here. What do you mean terrain is too low? Not sure what he means, but that's fine. We're going to put this guy over here. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Okay. Slag is just going to go up here. There you go. We're going to deal with exhaust for now over here and over here. We're going to get the silicone reformer here and here. Same thing here and there. You're going to go there. Come on. And you're going to go here. Oh, that's backwards. Oops. Flip. Okay. Can we flip? There you go. Again. So sure. Okay. There you go. And we're going to need hydrogen here. So hydrogen can live in a small little tank right over here. Actually, why don't we put hydrogen over here? That's fine. Sure. All right. You're going to need coal, which is right here conveniently. And then you're going to need sand, which is all the way over here inconveniently. What is this? You're missing this build. Wait, hold on a second. Pause. What is that? That's copper scrap. I didn't want that. Oh, whoops. Cancel. Undo. It's this guy that we want to come right there. And now we can remove that belt. Is that good? That should be fine. And then we need to get sand all the way over here, which we could do. All right. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, we also need sand for glass making. So yeah, so sand can go right over here. All right. Pretty nice. That worked out. That worked out. Better than I thought. Here we go. So glass is coming from down here to there, and glass is coming from down here to there. And then that should be my silicone poly, right? Good. Let's go into a storage for now. Yeah, going into a storage for now. Right, because, I mean, I gotta belt you all the way over there. Eventually, you'll make your way down there. But for now, you can live here. Let's go ahead and build this, that, all of this, this guy, that sand belt, hydrogen can just go up here. Ooh, that's going to be bad. I'm not going to be able to fit the hydrogen there. Okay, I guess I didn't think about that. Okay, all right. No biggie. I'm just going to copy this, put it over here, destroy you, and just get it all out of there. All right, might as well just build that anyway. Cut you again and leave some room for a hydrogen belt, right? Build that. Hydrogen will go up here, there, and into there, and there. Okay. What are you requesting? Oh, you need graphite. Oh, graphite. Graphite goes in where? In there? Oh, we got graphite. We got graphite. Yeah, we got plenty of graphite. I'm gonna have to remove this pipe here. We're gonna request graphite from here and okay, get that out of there. Get this filled and you're gonna go just up here, I guess. Yeah. Okay, build that and get a flat lift there and there. Build, 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 build. A flat conveyor. Why aren't you being built? And pause. Are you getting everything that you need now? Graphite's coming in? No. That needs to be connected. That needs to be connected. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Now you're done. Now you're done. So H2. What's up with the delivery here? Hydrogen. Fill me up, please. Oh, the connection. Right. You're going to go just up there. All right. I feel like we're good to go here. Silicon poly coming in. Not here. Why isn't it coming in here? Right, because that's supposed to be plastic. Do we not have any plastic right now? Why don't we have plastic here? Because we don't have oxygen? Right. I forgot to do this. There you go. 250 kilowatts. What about, what's that electrolyzer cost us? 900 kilowatts. So this is an electrolyzer 1. Electrolyzer 2, producing 24 plus hydrogen here. That's not, I don't know. No, it's not enough. It's not enough. Doesn't justify the 3.6 megawatts there. So unpause that and let's go. Let's continue. We're also doing pretty good on water production here. No, we're not getting any coal from here. Oh, wow. That was never set up properly. This guy is getting water from somewhere, not sure where, but this guy needs coal. I was supposed to get coal off of this, or was I? I said that I was going to do that, right? But I didn't. Let's go ahead and do that. There you go. Okay. Solution solved. Put this there and put this over here. Build and build. Wow. Trucks were really going all the way around here. That was pretty bad. Okay. Let's set up a couple more bridges. These bridges don't cost anything to have. So just might as well just do it, right? Let's get a big boy then. If you don't like the small ones, get the big ones. There you go. Okay. These guys can just be built and built. Okay. Doesn't hurt to have them, right? I did say I wanted to run this. I wanted to hug this belt and all of that. I wanted to hug it through here instead of having it in the middle there. I think I'll do that in the next episode. This episode, we've accomplished so much. I feel like we've accomplished so much in this episode. So I am going to, what's up with the oxygen now? All right, we're producing the ethanol that we need here. All good, all good. We could also now start doing, I don't know, naphtha. Can we do naphtha? Naphtha with some heavy oil, some hydrogen, or some steam, actually. We could do naphtha here. I feel like we could do a lot of things. We could do a lot of things. But for now, if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And drop a comment. Let me know in the comments what you think of all of this setup that I have going on here. I am going to actually... I want to move these guys. So these guys would probably end up being over, I don't know, over here somewhere, because I want to keep expanding my little smelting bus or line or whatever I want to call it over here. So if I move these guys over here, probably as far as they can go, like here, right? Is that where they're living? Yeah, that's where they're living. Extend these belts all the way out here. And then I have room. I don't even need these belts here anymore. These guys can go. Yep, these guys can go. These guys can go. Go, go, go. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. Right? That's all the copper. Get out of my sight. All these guys can just go. Get out of here. I don't need this guy here anymore. I don't need this guy here anymore. He's just been hanging out here. All this animal feed. Let's remove it. Yeah. Yeah. So that's a lot of room for lots of things. Lots of room for growth. Check this out. This is amazing. Awesome. Okay. In the next episode, we'll get Electronics 2 going. I promise. All right, guys. Have a good one.